Have you ever looked up a chimney and wondered what was staring back? Her limbs twisted unnaturally as she skittered up the brick walls, disappearing into darkness. "I found him, Jim!" she yelled, then silence. After our son died, my wife, Doreen, changed. She stopped speaking, until one night from somewhere in the house, she screamed, "Have you ever looked up through a chimney, Jim?" I rushed inside, but she was nowhere to be found. Then I saw her, head shoved up the fireplace, shoulders wedged in the chimney, body spilling out like a twisted marionette. "Have you ever looked up through a chimney, Jim?" she shouted again, her voice cracking. She stayed that way for days, never moving, just screaming that same question. When she finally moved, it was to climb up. Her limbs twisted unnaturally as she skittered up the brick walls, disappearing into darkness. "I found him, Jim!" she yelled, then silence. I never saw her again. Last night, I looked up the chimney myself. At first, I just saw the sky, but then I saw the curve, an impossible tunnel coiling deeper like a throat. At the end, miles away, stood my son, but his face was twisted in anger. The chimney released me, and I fell, breaking my wrist on the kindling below. My wife must have learned something I didn't, something that let her reach him. Maybe if I keep looking, he'll learn it too. Have you ever looked up through a chimney? Would you look? Follow for more twisted tales.